YouTube, TTC, all my dirty birds out there. What's good, y'all? It's a Monday afternoon. Get ready to clock into the job. Just wanted to make a quick video. Shout out to all my Falcons fans out there overreacting. Yeah, we lost 3 preseason games. The last game against the Cardinals, the offense didn't do so well. We came out a little slow, a little flat. But y'all didn't pay attention to the freaking defense, man. The defense, for the first quarter, we pretty much shut the Cardinals down, man. Our D-line played good. We played good against the run. We played good against the pass. Shout out to John Brown, man. The dude's like one of the fastest receivers in the league, man. He had two touchdown passes, so shout out to him, man. But, we need to improve. It's places we need to improve. It's places we can do better. But please, y'all, like, with all the trolls on YouTube, trolling the game, and the Falcons blew a lead for 2 games, and y'all are 0-3 in the preseason. Man, y'all could go to hell, man. Don't nobody give a damn about the preseason. Do you think we running the stunts we're gonna run during the freaking season? Do you think we're scheming for these teams? Do you think the best players are playing for a half or 3 quarters? Hell no, man. We're holding people out, man. Julio Jones only got like 8 plays, man. We're not really showing the looks and doing the things we're gonna do during the regular season for these preseason games. So I don't know why y'all are flipping out. I really don't. I don't understand it, man. Like, we go 0-4 in the preseason last year. Yeah, we didn't look good, but damn, man, we went 11-5 after going 0-4 during the preseason. I just finished watching a video of Michael Rappaport completely snapping on everybody who bet on Conor McGregor. He had his TMT hat on, and he was like, more bagpipes. He was like, McGregor, put your kilt on and get the F out of here, and all this other garbage, man. But shout out to Michael Rappaport, man. Shout out to Skip Bayless for making all these excuses for Conor McGregor and how he's so proud of Conor McGregor, not giving Floyd his credit. Shout out to Stephen A. Smith for saying that they stopped the fight too fast, and it really wasn't a TKO, and Floyd really wasn't landing any punches for 8 rounds, and blah 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 blah, and they stopped the fight too fast. Of course, Stephen A. Smith, you're a freaking coon. Of course, you're not gonna congratulate Floyd. You're not gonna give a man his just due. You're just gonna say how Conor McGregor did a good job and blah 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 blah. We know your typical stance on black athletes. We know you don't praise any black athletes. We know when a black athlete does something wrong, you throw him under the bus. But when he does something right, you really don't have nothing to say. Instead of giving Floyd, the credit for being 50-0, for being one of the best boxers of all time. If Conor's man enough to get into the ring with one of the greatest of all time, then he's man enough to get knocked out. If you look, when the refs stop the fight, man, the dude's hands were down. He's stumbling drunk, punch drunk all over the freaking ring. He wasn't protecting himself. He could have got killed in there, man. Seriously, man. The guy really, really, really deserved to have that fight stop. And I'm glad he did it. So I'm glad the ref stopped the fight. So shout out to Floyd, man. But anyway, back to my Falcons. But yeah, we played tough, man. We've had some injuries so far. I think we had an injury to Leroy Reynolds, the linebacker. So Duke Riley, man, he might get a chance to start at the weak side linebacker, the will linebacker. So shout out to him, man. Shout out to the defense. Shout out to the offense. Shout out to everybody that went to the game. Hope y'all had fun at that stadium. I know they have a Chick-fil-A there. I know the food prices are down. The alcohol prices are down there. So hope you had some good food, had some good drinks, had a good time. Me, I was putting in work. I'm going to be putting in work today as well. And I got Thursday and Friday off. So Thursday I'll be watching the Alabama-Florida State game. Shout out also to Pound for Pound, man, the podcast with Toby D and JRC. Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Unintentional Grounding. He does film breakdowns of the Falcons players. So If you're a Falcons fan, man, check out that guy's page. I mean, he goes into detail, play by play, definitely for our rookies. He's been breaking them down and analyzing their play, during certain preseason games. So shout out to that guy. But anyway, this is AR10 checking in. Just wanted to express my thoughts on all y'all fans overreacting, all y'all trolls talking trash, and the season ain't even started already. Can't keep the Falcons name out your mouth. Hey, that's cool, man. Keep mentioning us, and watch us shine this year. Watch us win 12 to 13 games this year, and watch us win the South again, and watch us shut everybody up who said we're gonna have a hangover and not be as good, and we'll never recover, and we're not gonna win the division. Look at the history, blah blah blah. Quinn is transforming our franchise, man. I mean, him and Thomas Dimitroff, Arthur Blank, they're really they're changing the game. I mean, you can see. I mean, the guy's been a coach for 2 years, and has taken us to the mountaintop. You know what I'm saying? He's taken us up there. We just we didn't get the W, but it's all good. So shout out to everybody that's got the Falcons on their mind. Keep us on your mind. And if you're on our schedule this year, you better have it together when you play us. All right, because you're going to get a talented team, a focused team, a hungry team coming at you for 4 quarters. So shout out to everybody out there. Shout out to the TTC, Dirty Bird Nation. Rise up. Y'all take it easy.